you two guys own a piece of me, and if I don't fucking get rid of you fools, I'm not gonna have shit on my percentage end. And then people in financial issues start fucking turning to like fucking pie in the sky concepts. I think we look at situations like even like Ynw Melly, and we see those two people, his friends that were involved in most of the music shit,
Oh,
getting killed like that. If
bruh.
that is that not like a ritualistic murder to a certain extent? Yeah, it is. Do I have I met that kid and he's a good person to me? Yeah. Is he an amazing musician? Yes. But I think over the years, if we've noticed, like people that have an extreme like talent in music, it comes with other things. Be it comes from a bipolar disorder, a multiple personality disorder, schizophrenia, or any type of like psychosis that can lead to some really narcissistic like issues.
Mm.
Yeah. So we're dealing with situations like that. Is I think yeah, bro, there's a lot of people that have been fucking killed in this industry specifically to push other people's agendas.
Yeah.
Is it based on some type of like fucking like occult concepts? Like probably. Is there a lot of these kids that believe that like worship of certain entities and other things like that is like that as well? And that's not to knock it, bro. Even me personally, bro. Like I'm a very big follower of a lot of indigenous religions in Mexico, and I spent a lot of time like studying all that kind of stuff. And especially in Mexico, we have a culture of attaching ourselves to certain saints, kind of outside of the prism of Christianity and Catholicism. Like, for instance, like this here on my arm is like this is San Judas. San Juditas is considered like a narco saint to a certain extent, but he is in Catholic dogma. He is the patron saint of lost causes. And the patron saint of providing like passage in the spirit stuff to like any things that wouldn't necessarily be too kosher in most religions. There's a specter that he holds, and if the specter's on the other side that this one's on, like the little like the staff rod, it means that you could kind of pray to it for some evil shit. Be it like the death of someone or the fucking just money or whatever the case may be. And I think across the world we see people that attach themselves to occult principles in order to achieve some type of success. And I think it's more along the lines of how it's optically looked at as opposed to their real true belief in it. Because the people that really believe in that kind of stuff respect it enough to kind of not play with it like that.
Right.
There's definitely a dark element of that kind of religion, and there's light to a certain extent. And I
Okay.
think we could look at people like Princess Nokia. If you look at a lot of her videos, she is definitely involved in Santeria and all that kind of stuff,
For
but she
real?
does it from. Well, yeah, look at her videos where it's like the Bruja video when they're all white and they're in the forest. But it's different elements of it. That is a pure, like, honest, like, fucking powerful way of doing it that has good intention. Um, Once you start getting the darker stuff, it becomes more of a fucking hack to get success, which is an evil thing in
How,
itself.
how does that work, bro?
Bro, it's like any other religion. If we look at witchcraft, is like this is the thing, bro. Christianity is witchcraft. Judaism is witchcraft. Like it's all witchcraft to me because that's what it is. You're believing in something that isn't there, you can't see. So in order for you to really believe it, you're really believing in something that's not in front of you
Yeah.
visually. And once you start believing things that your eyes can't see, bro, like that's the epitome of what like a cult is. And whether you want to call it God or the devil, it's one of the same. I think people have a misconception of a difference. I don't look at someone who believes in an occult religion any different than I believe in a Christian in that sense.
Right.
I have a very troubled past with a lot of like religions and stuff like that, and I've seen the dark side of shit like Christianity, Catholicism, and the like. But yeah, to answer the question about that, bro, yeah, are people getting killed in a sacrificial way in the historical timeline of music? Fuck yeah. It is what it is. There's especially with a lot of the kids that have died like recently in the SoundCloud stuff, especially with
Mhm.
fentanyl and everything like that.